Trump and the Mad King. History is repeating itself. There was once a king so reckless, so convinced he was above the law, that his own people turned against him. His name was King John of England, and historians are now comparing him directly to Donald Trump. Here's why that should concern you. Who was King John? King John ruled England from 1199 to 1216. He was never trained to be king. He inherited power unexpectedly and immediately started making enemies. He taxed his barons into rage. He picked fights he couldn't win. He lost most of England's territory in France to King Philip II. Contemporaries called him cruel, unchivalrous, and mean-spirited. One chronicler wrote, "Hell itself is fouler by the presence of John." The parallels with Trump. Now look at Trump's second term. 225 executive orders signed in his first year back in power. Federal workers fired by the thousands, replaced with loyalists. Institutions stripped, oversight bodies dismantled, courts blocking his orders left and right. Historians describe his style as ruling through force and will, a phrase also used to describe King John. One historian says Trump's behavior recalls rulers who declare themselves above the law and govern through relentless executive action. Sound familiar? John's fatal mistake. King John signed the Magna Carta in 1215, a document forced on him by his own barons. It established one core principle: no one is above the law, not even the king. John agreed, then immediately tried to get the Pope to cancel it. The barons declared war. By the time John died in 1216, most of England was under the control of a French prince the barons had invited to take his throne. He died having lost the country he refused to share power with. The warning from history. History shows a pattern. Leaders who centralize power, purge advisors, ignore institutions, and rule through fear. They don't end well. Not King John. Not the rulers who followed his path. The question history is asking right now is simple. Is America watching? Subscribe for more videos where ancient history meets today's headlines. The past isn't dead. It's playing out right now.